What's up, guys? It's Ali back at it. Now, today, what I'll be telling you guys is the 5 tips and tricks for taking control. Now, for those guys who don't know, is that I have 2 years experience in sales. So I saw the worst, the good, I saw everything. So I know what works and what doesn't work. So I can share you guys some tips that you guys could use while you guys are pitching people and you guys can make more sales. Now, taking control is not something that everyone gets naturally, but it takes a lot of door knocks, maybe 100, maybe 1,000. It just depends on the person. For me, I just saw it because I worked with multiple people. Now, some people I saw, they were more of a presenters, which obviously that's a no-go. You guys are salesmen and you guys should be closing, not just presenting the product. If that's the case, I could literally tell my 5-year-old sister to just go knock on her door and tell them, hey, this is my Gabby Dollhouse, something like that. Now, the first tip that you guys could use to take control is build trust. Now, in order to build trust is you need to be confident in your product. You can't just look at a product and start knocking on doors. You need to be educated first. You need to know all the back end stuff, any questions, any objections, all that stuff in order for you to feel confident. Now, there's some words where you guys could use to tell the customer that you're more familiar with the product. Now, we call those words power words. Now, power words could be words such as guaranteed, price lock, is not a promotion, no contracts, things like that. And just making that eye contact with the customer just really builds that trust with you. Because so if the customer knows that you know the product, he will trust you and he will give his money to you like that, like so easy. Second tip you guys could use is CPR, creating a personal relationship. And that's something you need to do. Is that what keeps the customer engaged? Now, if you just talking about the product the whole time, you seem like a basic salesman that he probably saw 1,000 times. So you want to be a little bit indifferent. In order to be indifferent, you need to tell the customer, what he likes. If he has a dog, give a dog a compliment, pet him. You gotta just be engaging with the customer and just leave the service you're selling or the product and just talk about the customer. Because you guys read that book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, the main part of the book they talk about is people would rather hear about themselves than anything else. So you guys should learn how to CPR and just build that relationship with the customer. It could be in the beginning of the sale, like an icebreaker, or it could be in the middle. But I suggest to just keep that momentum throughout the sale. It just makes it more easy for you. The third tip to take control is C factors. So you guys are like, what is C factors? Just look at people and see. No. So C stands for smile, enthusiasm, and eye contact. Those are 3 factors for you to just be confident. It will help you be confident and it will help the customer build trust in you. All these tips, they all go hand to hand. So for example, if you have a service, right, and you're not enthusiasm about your product that you're selling, what's the point? Why would the customer be interested in you where you're not even interested in your own product? So what you need to do is you need to tell the customer, hey, like our product is the best fiber optic. For example, for my Verizon product, I say our price is guaranteed and we run on 100% fiber. And there's no other company that runs on fiber. So that's why I say, and they're like, wow, like you're so enthusiastic about your product. Let me try as well. So then that's when you just sell them. Eye contact, obviously, you want to keep that eye contact with the customer. And then obviously you always want to be smiling because if you're sad, you're mad, you know, the customer just doesn't want to talk to you anymore. The fourth tip to take control is hand gestures. Now, I made a short a couple of days ago where I explained me doing the sale while using hand gestures, and me explaining it afterwards. I'll go a little bit more in depth right now. Now, using hand gestures, for example, right now while I'm talking, is you guys see this, but when you guys are making a sale, that's like ultimate. The reason is because, for example, if I want to tell the customer to do something, the easiest way is to just move your hand. For example, something I use a lot is, in order for us to make a sale, is we need to send the link to the customer. So usually their phones are inside or in their pocket. So what I say is, hey, can you guys just grab your phone? See what I just did there? It created action in their mind. So now they're gonna automatically think that that's the right thing to do because they saw it and they heard it. So that's one of my favorite things that I always use. And that's something that I really like, is because when you do that, it just creates action and the customer always just does it. It's like you can never go wrong. The fifth tip to take control is to look away. Now, the look away method is one of my favorite method, is because it just creates action as well. Is literally, if you tell the customer, right, for example, like going back to the last part, is, hey, can you grab your phone? And then from there, what you could do is you could just look away, or you could pull out your phone and just start scrolling, act like you're doing something. In their mind, they're like, oh, he's not even paying attention, so I must do something right now. They must perform action. And that's a key where you guys can use while making sales, working, or you guys can use it in your daily life, talking to people. It always works. It just mentally just creates that action. Yeah, so these were the 5 tips that you guys can use while making sales and taking control with the customer, or you guys can use it in your daily life, like I mentioned before. Now, obviously, there's more into this while making a sale. I'll be going more in depth while making these YouTube videos, just talking to people. In the meantime, what you guys could do is you guys could just watch the shorts that I'll be posting daily, if not at least like 3 to 4 times a week. And you guys could use it because it's live action. And then you guys could just implement it in your own sale. If you guys needed any help, you guys could just comment down below this video and I'll be answering those questions to you guys. So pretty much this is it for now. What you guys could do is, I would really appreciate if you guys subscribe, like, and also you guys could check out my Instagram and my TikTok page down below. Peace out.
It's hard to turn up, ain't no happy person, probably why I make sad songs. Only like to fall in love, for me that shit don't last long. They say you can't be on